Yeah. What up, Copper family? Hope you're doing well today. I hope you're hearing us okay. As you can see, we're right next to each other, and we had two microphones, and they don't work together. So with that being said, we're on one mic, so I hope you guys can hear us okay. But thank you so much for joining us. Do we know who Wizbot is? Wisebot? Can someone delete him?
Why?
You do know is that a real person?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean, everybody with the bot in their name is real, right? It's my cousin. I'm a robot, actually.
I can't tell if Matt is being sarcastic. I'm like, am I dumb right now?
Yeah, actually, my mother's maiden name was Bot. So,
So yeah, whoever is Chris or E, can you guys take them off, please? Anyway, so dumb. Anyway, John, Beards and Coffee, Chris, E, JP, Willie D. I like that name. Just reminds me of a better time. We got Garrett. How you doing, buddy? TV, Dagan, Mr. Wisebot, JP, E, Johanna O'Neill. Did I say that right? I hope I didn't crush that name.
Why'd you change your voice for that one? You were listening there and there.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Because I'm trying to use the proper enunciation. Arlene Nichols, how you doing? Judd, Dagan, Vinny P, yo, how you doing, buddy? Thanks for joining us. Oh, it's Johanna O'Neill again.
Jonna. Look at the comment.
Oh, dude, that's you, buddy. That's all you had to say. It really is him. Look at that. So it says it's streaming. He's using it. Okay, better. Together. What's up, Brian? Melissa, how you doing? I'm just trying to go, guys, real quick. Rick, how you doing? Rick is awesome. Thank you for being part of the family, man. Brandon, Ray. Yeah, it's Ray. JP. Anyway, if I missed any of you guys, I apologize, but I hope you guys are doing well. And Matt, Robert, Logan, thanks for coming, guys. I appreciate it,
brother.
And I'm in a tie. Just got done from a wedding, and it was outside, and it was the biggest windstorm, I swear, ever here in Utah. And
I was going to say, you're talking to a guy that's in Florida that just went through a hurricane.
Had a hurricane.
I'm talking about windstorms, but
yeah, right.
Dude, Florida has no. I'm just joking. So, how was it? What happened with you? What's up, Elvis?
We were at the other side of it. We only got the outer bands, which is good. But if you watch, it's like doom and gloom. It's going to come. So I've been through these my whole life. So we really don't stress it until the day, until it's getting closer and closer. And luckily this one stayed way out, hit up in the panhandle. Unfortunate for them. Hopefully everybody's okay. But we got some outer bands, some big wind, a lot of rain. My street flooded twice. I found out the sunroof in my car leaks, which that's just fabulous. But yeah, no, we did good. And we kept power. That's all we're worried about in Florida. Most people, we're just worried about that everything's good. If the AC cuts out, we got a problem.
No, seriously, though.
I didn't have a hurricane this week, but my AC started cutting out. And I sweat in the shower, so that was a big problem.
Yeah, that's huge. You don't realize how much you rely on it. You know what I always think about too is there was a time where people didn't use it. You know what I mean? Like AC wasn't a thing, and they used to be like suits, ties. That's hot.
Yeah, we got soft. I don't use AC.
Yeah, exactly. It's crazy.
But my house is a balmy 67 degrees.
Yeah. Yeah.
we look like a meat locker at my house.
We keep it at 72. It still runs all day long because it's so humid.
But you're like crazy humid, aren't you?
I ran yesterday morning. I'm not kidding you. I looked at my phone and it was 100% humidity. It wasn't raining. It was like running in soup. Like it was just you could just feel the moisture in the air. It's wild, but yeah, it's humid. That's what gets it here is humidity.
Oh yeah, you've been in Vegas. That's Utah, and so like I woke up and I sneezed and I got a bloody nose. I'm like,
yeah, for sure.
What's our humidity right now?
Well, stop picking your nose.
Yeah, it's true. What can I say? What does it say? I'm waiting. I'm waiting for Tyson to bust out some Chippendale dancing. Oh, yes, seriously.
Yeah, we got a solid 50% humidity at the moment, and that's
I
because
don't think it's ever that here. I really don't. That's crazy.
Yeah, AC means we're leaving. Seriously though, Vinny is in Texas and in Austin, Vinny, somewhere around there, dude. Have you been to Texas?
Texas is nuts, bro.
I've been to
Texas is the high heat and the high humidity right now.
Oh, dude, if you ever been to Galveston area, Houston, or anywhere like that, or Dallas, Fort Worth, there, sheesh,
yeah,
kill me now. It's so hot. Oh yeah, he lives in Houston. I knew that.
I felt like when I drove
Clearly.
to Texas, I was driving.
Shut up, man.
I was driving forever.
Austin?
All right.
Oh yeah, Houston. Yeah, I knew that.
All right, Matt. So Logan wasn't a part of it. So Robert, him and we're doing a fantasy football league, and we had a huge.
I was working.
He was working, and so we
Allegedly.
were having this huge. And then come to find out, the loser of the first game, the one with the lowest score, has to sing a song. Now, it's every member, all 10 members, has to write one sentence of that
I
song.
think I'm still working on mine.
So I'm interested, Matt, with everyone's things. How is it going to ship out? Like some of
pretty
us,
good.
will not be. We're going to keep, we're going to PG-13 at the most.
Oh, no. There's no swearing in it, and I've made that very. You know what I mean. I've done it pretty well without. So obviously, I haven't got yours, which isn't a big deal. And then one of the other guys actually works for FEMA. A little bit busy because of Florida.
Yeah.
So he hasn't got one back as well, which is cool. But right now, I have I think 3 of the verses, 2 chorus, and an outro already. It's pretty good. So even if Logan sends it over, I might not tweak it. But honestly, the worst, most perverted one, you guys aren't going to believe me, was actually sent over by Tyson.
I believe it. He told me what it was, and I was like,
Yeah.
"What did I miss?"
I'm like, wow. Apparently, we are not great influences on old Tyson, but I mean, so it's going to be pretty good. It's going to be good, especially for the person that has to sing this. And then
So it's at the end, right? Or
What?
so the very first week, whoever loses on the first week has to sing it, and it's going to be the theme song for the season.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Yep. I really hope.
Look at that. They're just saying
The camera angles are so far. Hold on.
Tyson's invading yours. It's like you guys are in a booth.
Yeah. We're just literally.
We're at the barber. So they're still open. We're still open. Actually, we're just closed about 9 minutes ago.
There, I'll make it to where you can't see Tyson's shoulder. Now we're good.
Yeah, and so we had to do it in here, and so they're working hard. He's so dumb.
Yeah.
What's up, Tommy?
But hold on, I was gonna say, I love that. Like, I haven't gotten my verse over to Matt because I've been busy or whatever. I said I'm working on it. And Matt's like, "Yeah, Logan's busy." And then we've got the other guy who's actually a part of FEMA,
I mean,
who's also busy. And I'm like,
How busy are you, Logan?
apparently not that busy.
I mean, I have to get shots in because the whole entire league is gonna get shots in because you and another guy who were working did auto draft. So there might be a penalty for the auto drafters too. So I think it'd be fitting if potentially. So I'm going to throw this out there. If Tyson happens to be last place week 1, it's probably going to be a Tyson Logan duet for the song for the theme as a punishment.
I'll agree to that. See, but the funny thing is my Yahoo draft score came back as an A+. So it did pretty good.
So it'd be like if you let them pick for it. So are they going to give you a bad grade because they did it for you?
Listen, I've had some A+s finish really low, especially in an auto draft. Auto draft is a little sketch.
But see, it's probably good that I auto drafted because I'm the guy that would just pick all 49ers because I'm far too loyal to be considering anybody else is better than my team. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And a couple of us got really low ratings because we picked up some people that are suspended or hurt to start the year, but they're going to give you that little bump in the middle.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, I've never done fantasy with Yahoo, so I have to learn kind of how to use their app and all that fun stuff too.
So Brian wants to know who's your quarterback.
Well, I have Cooper Kupp, but
he's not a quarterback.
Yeah, I was like, he's not a quarterback. He's a receiver.
Oh my gosh! See, I don't know anybody else. The 49ers.
It's good you auto drafted, bro. That was a good
See, it's like,
decision.
Yeah.
No,
Would you like to know who
I-
your team is?
we just had this conversation on our podcast a couple days ago. Like, we interviewed Jake.
Jake Asman.
He's a big
From State Farm?
Well, he's a big Jets like radio personality, and him and Tyson.
He didn't
were
look
talking
that
about
big.
this
Tyson looked bigger.
Well, they're talking about all this stuff, and I'm just like waiting for like the 49ers comment.
So-
oh yeah, so
Robert, you have to watch just a little bit of this and that. So we'd be talking, and I would be like, I don't know what Jake's saying at all, and I kind of lead the discussion, and I'd be like, that's awesome, Jake. Thanks for Logan.
So what do you think, Logan? I'm like,
I didn't know what to say. And Logan's like, oh.
go sports team.
I watched some of it. It was pretty funny.
No, because this is what he does for a living.
Sorry.
He knows ins, outs. I mean,
Justin Fields from the Bears.
Oh, so yeah, you'll lose.
I don't know why the
The
heck I
Bears.
thought Cooper Kupp was a.
Oh, what happened to Florida yesterday, Robert? Talking.
You know what's
about
funny?
Florida.
You know what's funny? You know what's funny? You know what's funny though is I fell asleep, so I don't know. I heard it was ugly.
It was.
But
It's
You're
going
not
to be a
even a
long
Utah
year because every
Nobody watched
Florida team is better than us this year. The Gators are going to get drugged this year. It's going to be a long year.
yeah, Logan is what does it say? Logan is going to just
No, I'm seriously the guy. I'm seriously the guy that would have taken Brock Purdy had I had the chance or whatever. Because it's like I'm just a 49ers fan. Like I
Yeah.
care about the other team that I'm playing that week.
You
Or
did
that we're
draft
talking
two defenses, so that's cool.
about. Sorry.
Well, who's your quarterback, Matt?
I'm in 7 leagues, so I'd have to actually look because I don't.
Dude, bruh.
There's
Yeah.
no way I can keep up with 7.
So I have Justin
Robert,
Herbert.
What?
I got Herbert.
Oh, nice. Are you in one,
Done.
Robert?
I'm in a couple. Yeah, I think 2 with the work and then a couple other. 2 work leagues.
Nice.
We've done it
Who's
for
your quarterback?
years. I have no idea. I would have drafted 2.
Is it Cooper Cup?
Yep.
It's Odell. That's one, and the other.
Tom Brady.
All right. So before we start,
I wish.
So before you start, you guys have to hear this experience that Logan and I had. So Robert heard a little bit about it, and Matt kind of saw the video right at the very end.
Oh, you're talking about just like a couple minutes ago.
Yeah.
I was like, there's a lot of experiences that we've had.
So we have these fans right here. Who's here? Having a conversation.
You
Fans
two.
right here. And he was tying it, so he wants to do the TikTok with the thing. Your son.
You guys see
And he's swinging around, and he couldn't reach it, and I couldn't reach it. And so we're trying to get him on my shoulders, and he wouldn't do it, and we were laughing.
Okay, hold on. Back up though. Like acting like another full ass grown ass man is just gonna like get on your shoulders like it's no big deal. When I've seen your knee surgery scars, and I still weigh 250. Like, oh yeah, just hop on. I gotcha, no big deal. I'm like checking to make sure my insurance premium got pulled out just in case. Like,
You can tell he's nervous.
and like, why were you sweating? Like, I'm the one. You're sitting down. I'm the one climbing.
Anyway, it was hilarious.
Did the customers in there enjoy
Yeah,
the
there's
show?
literally a dude in here getting his haircut while we're doing this.
He's like, "What's going
Yeah,
on?"
he was like,
Barber's
"Is this
got the
free?"
hat. He's like, "Just wait till you get your haircut, then you get to sit on his shoulders."
Yeah. He's going Yelp review.
Yeah, it's like our own weird. It's like a weird version of like the Mall of Santa. It's just like it's gonna sit on your shoulders when you're done. Tell us exactly what you want for Christmas. More beard away, please.
So we're going to do a few TikToks afterwards. Oh, we found another one. So, have you ever seen Gladiator with Chris? What's his name? The main character of Gladiator. What's his name?
What's
Russell
his name,
Crowe.
Logan?
Oh,
Russell
yeah.
Crowe. You threw me off with Chris. I was like, really?
Russell Crowe. So you know how he goes. I have to get. You know how he goes.
Yeah.
So he's going to do it. I'm going to do it, and we're going to be in the woods. And then, have you ever seen the TikToks like Crazy Dave? This is Crazy Dave. This is my favorite animal. We're going to do it.
But it's like beards in the wild and like the mating call. Like, Like, flaring out the beard.
That'll be good.
Oh, it'll be funnier when you see it. You know, it's like when you explain a joke.
Tyson and Logan are complete minutes with a topic of chaos.
but we get views, so that's what works.
He was just watching a Russell Crowe movie.
He's got a bunch of them now. He doesn't even look like Russell Crowe anymore. He's like,
It really doesn't.
It
looks
doesn't.
Like Russell Crowe ate a Russell Crowe.
I'm like trying to show my kids. I'm like, no, that's not the guy I'm telling you about. I show him Gladiator. I'm like, that's the guy. Like Russell Crowe is the man. Was he the one in 300?
No, that was
Gerard Butler.
Dude, 300 was good.
Yeah, okay. I get it mixed up.
I'd rather watch old reruns of Gladiators.
Gladiators? What's
Did you
Gladiators
watch?
like?
Did you watch the documentary about the
Netflix?
Gladiators?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was a kid watching. We were all probably kids watching that, right?
Yeah.
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 I don't
So
wanna
you know what
watch
I do? So during Thanksgiving, we always have it at some sort of like church building here because we have such a big family. And I literally have a whole bucket, like a 5-gallon bucket of tennis balls. And I'll turn around, I'll make the bucket, like one bucket, like right next to me. And I'll have a couple of balls everywhere, like where tables and all this kind of obstacles. And I'll be over there just lobbing them at the kids and trying to like, if I hit you, you're out. So we do that like gladiator thing. It's really fun.
To hear the story behind it though, after watching it as a kid, it's like, wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I know none of that.
This year, Logan's going to be on top of Tyson's shoulders throwing the tennis balls. So watch out, kids.
If he does it, the wuss.
If he'll get on
We'll have
it.
to come up with like a cool like tag team name. You know what I mean? Yeah, cool.
No,
I guess you had to be there, but
Yes.
Oh, good time. So, scent of the month. Well, I guess we're 20 minutes into the show. We haven't talked about it. Yeah.
But really, we're just making sure they stick around and really want to know.
Right? No. So, shoot. Let's talk about it. So, I have a friend in this community. I've known him for 2.5, 3 years. And his name, let's see if I see him right here, Chris Stevens. So, Chris came up and said, Tyson, you should try to use some blueberry. And he's like, you should use blueberry and oud or blueberry. Just do something blueberry. And he's been telling me for a while. I would say for the past 1.5, 2 years. And I finally I talked to Matt. And I'm like, Matt, what if I do this, this, and this? And then I tried it and it didn't work. And I'm like, no, that will work. And then I did more blueberry and I tried some other things with it and it worked. And so anyway, Chris, this was Chris's baby. He came up with it. So thank you, Chris. Now, Matt, do you want to tell
Hold on.
me? Yeah.
Did you call Chris a baby?
Did I say?
I don't know.
Did it sound like Chris is a baby?
Chris's baby.
Yeah, this is Chris's baby.
I thought you said Chris is a baby, and I was like,
He is adorable.
And he loves his blueberry.
Blueberries.
yeah,
And he likes to get on
okay.
his shoulders.
Maybe I misheard, but chat, let us know if he called Chris a baby.
Yeah.
So, see, I didn't know. So, why don't we talk a little bit about what's in it? So, before
Have
we
you
say
smelled it
what's
yet?
in it, before we do it, so you want to warm up. So you'll smell it in bottle. Totally blueberry to me.
That's what we're wearing today. I love it.
Oh, it smells really good.
Oh,
So, then don't look at the scent profile, even though you know what it is. Get it warm and just smell it and tell me what you guys think. Because I will tell you right now, I love Tahoe. Like Tahoe was my absolute number one. I loved Moosehead. I loved the Keys. I loved 3 that came out.
I stockpiled Tahoe before you got rid of it. So,
But I'm not joking when I say that this one is a grower on me. Meaning, when I first made it, I'm like, this is good. I think people are going to like it.
to grow it.
And then all of a sudden, I'm like, holy crap. And next thing you know, I've already used one bottle and I'm on my second one.
It's
I
heavy
absolutely
blueberry. I smell blueberry. Big
love
time.
it.
Yeah.
it almost smells
like one of my
buttery.
favorite.
Yeah,
You get a little
it's
like buttery,
Yeah.
I can. Yeah,
blueberry buttery.
yeah. Well, I can get the butter now that you say it.
I like that.
It's kind of like blueberry muffin-y, but like in a manly way.
Yeah, and I'm getting a hint of some. I know what the other one is, but I'm getting that other scent, like woodsy.
Yeah.
I pick
Rich
up on that.
mahogany.
So, if you guys look, we have blueberry, we have spruce, we have lemon, we have sandalwood, and we have amber. And what are we calling it? Mount Rainier
Mount
National Park.
Rainier.
So, all you guys in Washington, this is for you. So, this is Washington in Mount Rainier National Park, and it is phenomenal. It's it's seriously one of my favorite scents.
They just keep getting better.
Yeah,
It's good. It's really good. It turned out a lot better than I envisioned. I mean, it honestly, you know how I always say that they take you on an adventure. The first thing that popped in my brain is kind of like I'm walking through a field, almost as like the four of us were the Wizard of Oz, and we're just kind of walking through this just glorious field of just flowers and blueberries.
Now we got to know who's who though.
Is it Beard Laws or is it Beard Laws 15, man? Your code.
I think it's just Beard Laws.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Well, obviously he's the lion. We've seen it.
Yeah, I made that TikTok.
I think Tyson's probably Dorothy. Only because he's the best dressed and wearing white and blue like Dorothy.
Can you imagine him in like the plaid?
There's no place like home. There's no place like home.
JP, I agree.
I agree, JP.
We now need to see Tyson and Ruby. I'm kind of an idiot, so I can be the Scarecrow.
Okay, so then I'm the Tin Man, just like Tim Allen.
Yeah.
No.
No.
Tell them why we're saying this. Because in my personal, show them the label. Show them the label. Dang it, label.
Yeah, I don't know if you can see it good on this camera, but it does.
Ladle.
You can see it.
No, it doesn't. It's beautiful. It does.
So this is what we're going to tell you. If when you buy it, then you look at it and look on the one side right about there and tell me it's not Wizard of Oz. Even it looks like a golden.
I'm just saying we're going to need to see Tyson in some ruby red slippers.
Yep. Mm-hmm. And there might be some pictures floating around the internet of that scene with a potential lion that might look like this guy.
Yeah.
He's just galloping through the fields yelling, "Let's go!"
Let's go.
And we're like, we are going.
Where
are we going?
Yeah. I'm tired on this road.
So, Robert, what do you think of the smell?
I like it. I like it a lot. I'm a big fan of the blueberry. That's what I smelled when I first got it. And it's strong. It's a strong scent. I like that.
And it lasts for me pretty much the whole day.
I had it. I put it on. I double dipped and put it on again after I showered after work and came up here. So probably 7 hours ago.
Yeah.
And it's still pretty strong.
It smells it, yeah.
Yep. No, it's good. It's something much different too, and I think it contrasts kind of like what they were saying with St. Lawrence. St. Lawrence was a lighter summer kind of vibe, you know what I mean? And this is like a nice heavy hit end of summer, just kind of hits you in the face. It's good. It's honestly not like anything I've ever smelled in an oil before, and honestly, even a scent. I mean, I've been getting into a lot of candles. 'Tis the season where we're gonna start candles and stuff, and I know this has nothing to do with Copper John's, but there's another company that sells Little Debbie scented candles, and I just bought way too many of them, and it is fantastic.
Little Debbie scented candles.
My go-to is zebra cakes, and I have a zebra cake scented candle in a honey bun.
They smell like
dude, fat 12-year-old little Logan just was like, what?
I sent them to my buddies in a Snapchat, and they were like, dude, where did you get that ice cream? I'm like, it's a candle. And they're like, where did you get that candle? like it didn't matter. They were like, we want this. And I'm like,
yeah.
So I sent it over.
I might need some of that with still being kind of on the diet just to like,
I'm
like burning it in my truck while I'm driving just to like.
Have you seen those videos where they smell like you smell the candle and you take a bite of like a lettuce? Lettuce. Yeah. You trick your brain.
They're so
dude.
Good.
My go-to snack are the apple cinnamon rice cakes with whipped cream.
Those are
with the whipped cream, it's just like
huge. And you can get the Cool Whip. It's got zero sugar. If you get the zero sugar tub,
you gotta say it right though. Cool Whip.
Cool Whip.
Whip.
Cool Whip. What? Say cool. Cool. Say whip. Whip.
All right. So just so you guys know, any Logan 15, Beard Laws, or Bearded Beast 15 will save you 20% tonight. So feel free to use their codes tonight, and you can get this. I normally do not have any discounts for Scent of the Months, but today we do. So they will work for Scent of the Month tonight. Now, for the subscription, nothing works. It's just a sub. But for
What?
Whoa, wait a minute.
Whoa!
Wait.
I don't know what we're doing.
We are now doing balms in Scent of the Month. So we have
Yeah.
oil, butter, and balm.
Hold on.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Whoa!
Hey,
Oh, yeah.
look at that guy.
Yeah.
We're like little kids. It's awesome.
Like, the bearded Brady Bunch right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, no. This is the first time I have used balm
Uh-huh.
since you started coming out with it. So
You can't say that on an airplane.
I put some right here where I get kind of my flare outs, and
Yeah, huge.
I enjoyed it. I like it.
I do.
I think it's
Fun
good.
fact.
My lighting sucks, but I always balm. I always try to hit it here when I do a braid just to control it. Because if not, many things go everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love this
I get
beard.
these.
Your guys'
These
beards are amazing.
get all fly away on me, like especially working outside when it's get windy. So that was nice to have it.
You think I have all this transparency? It's not. It's just great. Okay. With that being said, though, one thing I've learned using balm as of late is that oil, just like when you use mustache wax, when you use mustache wax, you do not use oil because it's actually a mustache wax remover. It'll actually strip the mustache wax away. So if you always use beard oil first. You want to let it dry and calm down before you use the balm, because the balm won't actually cover what you want to, because it won't penetrate. Just because the oil will like oil and water, it will disperse and retract.
Would you say it's because the beard is moist?
It's moist.
It's moist.
Well, it's like
Wish she posted it on there. I forgot all about that one.
like all of our guys that
I
do
was dying
the
in that video.
like all the
Oh, I
guys
laughed
who
way too hard.
style mustache, like what Hunter and a couple other guys that style their mustache, they always use when they're breaking it up and cleaning out the wax. They're always
Beard
dripping.
oil.
Use the oil. That's how I figured that out. I was like, oh, and it gets it off my fingers too.
Yeah. So just so you guys know, just make sure your oil is dry before you put any balm in, just so to make sure you get the best use of it. So question, Logan, I haven't read this. Do you use any wax or balm in your stash, or at least heat that has you looking dapper? Oh.
So I have trained my mustache. I feel like over the last couple of years, I've trained my mustache to pull to the side, because I mean, Robert rocks the hangover look really well. Matt, you rock the really natural look really well.
But I get hungover too.
Tyson, your mustache looks great.
You'll get there. What's that lady say?
You'll get there.
I feel like it's Cosmoprof all over again.
What are you talking about? You were just talking about trimming your mustache. Tyson doesn't like the mustache. I mean, you guys know how it is. He doesn't like the touching his lips versus you get used to it.
No, it's. I have like 10 hairs that are long, and other than that, it's it.
Yeah. So like every now and then, I will use wax to kind of keep it out. Like if I'm going out with my wife or something or whatever, because eventually it will start.
Who else are you going out with? What?
We're like going
Fair
out,
enough.
whatever. Like we did family pictures or whatever. So I styled my mustache a little bit more. So I will still use wax, but on a day-to-day basis, it's mainly just the beard straightener. So
If I don't go somewhere to eat and it's going to be good food, I'm waxing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or like your TikToks when you kiss your wife. Okay.
Most of the time, she just does it. She'll walk up and be like, all right, see ya. See ya.
But yeah, mainly I am a big proponent. I know Tyson's not, but I use hot tools on my beard. But
I didn't say I was a proponent. I said it didn't work on me.
no, you don't want. Yeah, I know. But I'm just saying at the same time, you can overdo it. So somebody
Yes,
who
can.
is
Good frying,
like
like
dying
fried
for beard.
yeah.
Yes, if you don't know how to do it properly, I can see where you steer away from it. Versus, I double down and moisturize the crap out of my beard. Like I'm like a daily conditioning guy because I use heat every day almost. So
Yeah.
Did you just fart?
I know I didn't fart. That was probably you.
It sounded like you farted.
I heard it.
You're the only guy I know whose fart like the mic will pick up your farts.
It's true. That's why I don't do it. I don't fart. I don't believe in farting. Yeah. Oh, guess who I saw? Guess who I trained today? Robert Tina's staff. If you remember her.
You didn't let it give us a chance to guess.
Yeah.
So
No.
guess what I did today?
You'll never get
Tina, oh, that Tina from
Yeah,
the
Robert Tina.
Outlaw.
Yeah, the one where I had to take a picture of all you guys because she didn't want me in it.
Yes.
It's
Yeah,
awesome.
so I went and trained her, and her staff is awesome. But I told her that, and she's like, "You're never going to give that up." I'm like, "No,
Never.
Never gonna give you.
Well, that's what's funny is like
What's up, David?
my wife even was like, "There's a lot of content with like you and Matt and Robert and Tyson's in there every now and then."
Yeah.
Sorry.
Whoops. Tyson was holding down the fort.
Right?
Handling it good. You were holding.
Wasn't
down the
holding in the fart.
fort. Holding in the fort. Whatever.
I was in the
Maybe.
skincare line farting it up so
I
that they would
think
go to the hair care
a
line.
fart is easier to hide than my like deliberate like blah. Like
Dude, that was funny.
in the middle.
It just stopped. Everyone stopped what they were doing.
I'm like, I'm fine. I promise. Sorry.
So you guys are now using the deodorant. And you, Robert, definitely test it. You definitely test it. Matt, you definitely test it with all the outside coaching you do with your daughters and stuff like that.
I take it with me everywhere.
Yeah.
Hey yo.
How is the deodorant holding up for you? Because you guys, I mean, you two work out like crazy. I know for me it works amazing. I'm just kind of curious what you're getting out of it.
So far, so good with me. I'm a big proponent on the natural deodorant and the aluminum free, the paraben free, all that. It's good for me. And I work out in the mornings. I work out at night. So it definitely holds up.
Yeah.
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 And you know what? I've used other natural deodorants, and yours is a little bit more firmer, if I'm being honest. Because if you get those, when I notice if I rub, there's a couple other I've used, and I rub, and a lot comes off. So I was like, holy crap. Yours, it's a little firmer. Same kind of texture, but you have to be a little softer, of course, than the cheap, there's Old Spice or whatever. You got to be softer, but it's definitely a little firmer than the ones I've tried.
Yep, and you don't have to have as many kind of layers of it either. That I've noticed. I'm honestly just doing one down. I mean, granted, I'm not working out and I have a desk job. I don't really sweat. But coaching and stuff like that. And to be honest, being full transparent, before I was using another one as well, and it left terrible staining in my pits.
Yeah.
Like terrible, like black. I don't know if it pulled from like the fiber dye through a shirt or something. I mean, it was just completely black. And since I obviously stopped that once I saw it black and then started using that, and it's just about 100% cleared up, and it's been good. Real good.
Yeah.
Remember that TikTok?
Yeah, that was a good reference. I think that. But no, I'm the same way. Like I didn't realize it wasn't normal to not have like
Pit stains.
no, not pit stains. I was having like almost like chemical burns.
I did now, Melissa.
Well, but like I would almost get like the chemical burns from like the aluminum and the parabens, all that stuff inside your deodorants. And then when you were first kind of like beta testing the deodorant and you gave me one, and there was like this like 3 or 4 week period where I was still having like really raw armpits. And then it was like, I looked it up and apparently it's like this detox phase of getting out of like the bad deodorants and now getting into this full, like the all natural one. Because normally I just use like the super hard blue brick Old Spice stuff that you put on right out of the shower. So yeah, no, I'll smell it all day long. Matt, your wife loves the smell of it, and it's good stuff.
Yeah, she does.
Yep. So it's safe to say that you're the master beta tester. Okay.
That is me.
Did that Sundance phone work for you? Like it worked for Logan?
Oh yeah.
The what?
Oh yeah. I like that. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Although nobody came up and smelled me.
No further questions.
Yep. Actually, I'm gonna go do a spray, and I'll see you guys later. See ya.
Yeah, that's what's scaring me about the detox because he just started today using the deodorant.
So worth it though, like so worth it. Like I don't get itchy, dry pits like normally you get when your deodorant kind of runs out and you got to like reapply. This literally lasts all day until like literally like shower to shower. It's great.
It's a product that I really enjoy.
Yeah, no, it's a home run for sure.
My kids use it. My wife uses it. It's something that. So we're working on a new scent. We're going to do Sundance. I'm telling everyone now.
I love
we
it.
will be doing.
Oh yeah, that'll be awesome.
Love it.
The only reason is because of Matt's wife. She just loves Sundance deodorant.
Yeah,
It'll be good. It'll be good.
You know what's funny, Tyson, is I got the Nightfall cologne.
Mhm.
Yeah, well, you know that. My
Yeah.
wife noticed it today. She goes, "What is that?" She goes, "That smells good. That in a cologne is."
Oh, I'm glad.
Yeah,
I like it. I like it a lot.
There's been a
I
lot
like
of
it a
whistling. I don't have any cool whistles.
I can't. I'm gonna laugh now if I try to whistle watching you.
well, so Tyson and I earlier, like, I'm sitting there getting my hair. I'm sitting in the barber chair getting my hair cut. He's sitting over there messing around on his phone, and we're just sitting there talking. And he does this stupid little like, what? Do it again. Do the whistle. Yeah. And so then we start both making these stupid sounds back and forth. And I was like, "Hey, do you remember the Jetsons?" And I was like, "Can you do that?" And he's like, "Oh yeah." He had a freaking aneurysm.
I sound like it.
No, but it was like the overconfidence and like, oh yeah. And then you're like,
What's up, Alberto?
Ugh.
See, now I'm ruining it because of the podcast that we did a couple days ago with the Alberto. Who said that? Who kept saying it that way? Matt.
Alberto.
Yeah, so there was another guy and he kept saying, "Oh, look, it's Alberto." Say it.
I guess you had to be there.
Yeah, you were invited, but you were working hard.
Hey, I work for FEMA, okay?
Oh, it was Roberto, because it was Rob, and he was wearing his draft hat, which was something you'd see on Cinco de Mayo. So he went from Rob to Roberto.
Oh.
So, oh wait, no, I wanted to just click Alberto. This,
yeah.
Hey, quick shout out, Alberto. Look at this. Is his shirt. Support your local bearded dad. How freaking cool is this shirt?
That's cool.
It is
I like
cool.
that.
Beard Gang of California. You got to go look him up.
Yeah,
I love
and he
this
has some
shirt.
good hats too. And he's working on getting
Yeah,
bigger
look
hats for us.
I've gotten compliments on this shirt, and it's like a big man shirt. It fits the arms really well. It's long, like it hasn't shrunk. So a little quick shout out there. Go Beard Gang California. That's some good stuff.
Heck yeah.
It's all apparel.
It's me, Daddy, Roberto.
What are you, Mario, bro? What is this?
It's me, Daddy. It's Roberto.
Daddy,
I need to go get those gold coins.
What games did you have growing up? Like
That's Mario.
No.
What happened to your computer?
It's who? Mario?
It's me, Mario.
Did you get the bootleg version?
he got the Wish.com Super Nintendo.
We got Mario at home version.
Yeah.
Oh, no, look, it's the turtles.
Yes.
What do we do with these turtles?
Mom, can we buy Super Mario Brothers? No, we've got that at home.
Wow.
Oh,
It's not Roberto. Who's
Oh.
Roberto? Anyway. So I've lost my train of thought.
Utah Mario.
Utah Mario. Yeah, right. So if you guys have any questions for any four of us, please hit us up. Just put a Q in there and we can do that. But I know you had a couple things you want to talk about.
Oh yeah. So I just wanted to we're what 9 cents a month so far because
Yeah.
September.
That's
So
good
Yeah.
hold on, I got two hands.
I know. Show us the notes where you wrote that down.
Really?
Tyson and I before this were like, okay, Cherry
Hey, what's
Grove,
up,
Cherry
Mark?
Grove Pier, Keys, and we're like going through them, and then we like kept having to go through like, oh no, wait, we forgot this one.
Yep.
But I want to ask each one of you guys so far,
Including the chat. We want to know.
yeah, including the chat, of the 9 that have come out so far, what has been your favorite?
You gotta
So,
name the 9.
Cherry Grove Pier, the Keys, Chattahoochee, Moosehead, Yellowstone, Lake Champlain, Tahoe,
It's Champagne.
Lake Tahoe, Lawrence River, and now Mount Rainier. But obviously, not everybody's tried that except for this group.
So I'm going to have to say Tahoe, Rainier, and Moosehead. My top three. And then the Keys, and then Cherry Grove here.
I would say Tahoe and this one are my two.
Yeah, this one's really, really good.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of this one.
And it's really grown on me as I've used it.
Man, that's a tough one. I think one of my favorite is Lake Champlain. I keep gravitating back to that one.
I like that.
I love the little bit of the maple, but of course that's right where I'm kind of from. Man, Keys was pretty good, but
Tahoe was good.
Tahoe was obviously good. Cherry Grove, I'm digging this blueberry, man. So far, obviously I haven't worn it yet, but man, those would be mine.
Oh, I'll start that in just a second, man.
So I obviously I love Tahoe. I stocked up because I knew it was obviously going away. But a favorite of mine is still going to be Moosehead. I mean, I love Mount Rainier. Obviously, I've been wearing it for a couple of days now. I love Tahoe, but I still have got a couple of bottles of Moosehead because I helped name that one, so it's kind of a little bit of a baby of mine. That's kind of like my scent profile. That one, I was a big oldie from In the Saddle guy before Sundance showed up. So, but yeah, Tahoe is obviously a huge favorite. Oh, look at that, Moosehead.
Yeah, Rick loves Moosehead. I think Rick. I won't tell you, he bought multiple times.
Yeah.
Because Moosehead's like good. Like I said, it's my third behind this one in Tahoe.
Yeah. Man, Tahoe though, it's got the
look.
Oh,
I forgot about Yellowstone. Yellowstone was really
Yellowstone is a good one.
Root beer.
They're all great.
I missed Keys. Mark, you didn't get Keys? Keys was good.
Keys was good. I wear it the other. It's funny because I'll wear usually the Sun of the Month. I'm rocking it, and then all of a sudden I'll go back to one that I haven't in a while, and it kind of like hits you in the face. You're like, oh, I forgot because they're just so much different, and it just kind of brings you back to like, oh, cherry. Like I put the Keys in for the first time the other day, and I was like, ooh, yeah, this was good.
So the Chattahoochee for me was like, whoa, forgot about that one, but I like it.
See, in 3, I like 3 so much because it was Chattahoochee and it was Keys and I can't remember and Cherry Grove here, and it was so good. I'd like 3.
Oh yeah.
But no, so for those who want to know, I am going to bring back a limited amount of maybe 3 or 4 during Black Friday, so you guys can get it. But I'm only going to bring out oils. So yes, you will be able to have an opportunity to get Tahoe again, Moosehead, Keys. Those 3 for sure. I just don't know the other ones yet, if we do. So anyway. So
heck yeah.
I did have a couple of questions that I wanted to ask you because obviously we're all beardsmen. Like we all know our own I guess style, path, whatever. We all have our own little quirks of how we groom our beard. But for somebody that I would say falls in like the beard expert category, because you're like the white coat guy to me when it comes to beards, right? For anybody that may want to like change up their style, or for guys that maybe aren't listening, like how would you suggest to choose a beard style? Because everyone that does, there's so many different beard styles, right? Like you got the all natural one. Obviously, Robert, you go with like the really groomed braid. And then I like to go with the straight beard. Tyson, you've actually started rocking the shorter beard because it used to be longer. So like, how would you suggest for someone to find their beard style?
I don't know, Robert, Matt, everyone in chat, just if you disagree with me or whatnot, that's totally cool. Just to chime in. But I always say about 3 months, grow your beard for 3 months. Don't touch it. Don't do anything. Because a lot of guys, especially for me, like you'll have patchiness. Like you can see right here, I have a little bit of patchiness. And just let it grow and just grow. And see what you have after 3 months. And then you can continue going. Or you can touch up like this. So I have a bigger head. I don't know if you guys know this or not. I'm kind of I have a big head. And so what I try to do is I try to keep this more narrow and this more like this. I like to pretend like I have a jawline.
Like shape.
Yeah, I call it build your own jawline.
Yeah,
having a beard.
And so I do that, and so I like this type of look better for me.
Yeah.
Plus I can't go long, like you guys. Mine will start to actually just bunch of hairs, and it just doesn't look good. Yeah. So I decided I like the shorter look for me, and this is the best I can do. So this is what I like. I don't know what you guys do, but just find out what looks good on your face and what you have, and then just go from there. What do you guys think?
I think you gave great advice. I would say, 3 months, let it go wild. Don't touch it. A lot of guys, I'd say my biggest thing is a lot of guys tend to want to line this up early, and then you lose your growth. Like I used to trim under here and keep all this lined up. And I didn't think my beard, I showed a picture the other day. I wish I had it of my 1 year beard. And you would never guess this came from that, because one day I just said, I'm not going to touch it, because you overanalyze it. As a bearded guy, everybody knows you're like, this is out of place. So you're looking at it like this, or you want to compare it to that beard or this beard.
Yeah.
Just don't touch it. It's hard. It's going to test your patience, but I think that builds, it sounds corny, but I think it builds patience in every aspect of your life. Because if you can just let that thing rock and not give what anybody thinks except you, let it go, rock it, see what kind of growth you have. Like you said, 3 months. I would say longer. I would say 4 or 5 months just to see.
Mark says 6 months.
Yeah, I would say a little bit longer just to see. And then touch it up from there. And that's the biggest thing, is not over analyzing it and not picking it apart and cutting it too early. And you put clippers to it, then you don't know what you got. I mean, I haven't touched my sides in years, and they're not crazy long. They're long, but it took 3 or 4 years to get out to this, So, I mean, it's a long time.
Yep.
Yeah, dude, absolutely. What about you, Matt?
Yeah, I think one thing, obviously, those are all valid points. Just to add to it, too, hair doesn't really stop ever growing. So, I mean, it depends on your goal and genetics, obviously. That's common sense. But, I mean, some people just go through that resting phase. So just continue to have patience. And I think having and growing your beard, if your beard is looking healthy, then overall your health is probably healthy. If your beard probably doesn't look great, maybe your health, maybe your diet, maybe everything else isn't overly great either. So, use it as an excuse, if anything, to get a little healthier so you can grow a bigger, better, shinier beard.
Yeah.
Love it. Good question.
Yeah, well, and I was going to say, for me, I kind of echoing what Robert just said, was, so obviously I'm still kind of in my regrowth since I shaved it off last September. So we have 4 more weeks and I've got my year beard back, right?
Nice.
You haven't touched it?
Well, I had one short trim up because what I normally did was same thing. Like I would trim all of this before.
Mm-hmm.
So my beard is so much thicker even this year than I used to before.
There's a lot of girth.
So before I started losing weight, before I started losing weight, obviously my double chins, I had longer hairs towards the back than I did on the chin. So I had a little bit of an undercut here at the barbershop, 4 or 5 months ago.
Yeah.
But other than that, I haven't touched like really the chin length. So
I'll
probably get a little bit of a shape up, maybe like really, really slight, but I don't know. But the same thing, I agree, like with what you guys were saying, is just let it go and you'll see what you can get. And the biggest thing I've noticed too is just like drinking an ass ton of water, like I have been in the last 4 months. My beard is not like crispy or like it used to be. Like drinking way less soda and way more water, like it feels just naturally hydrated. But she like takes a drink of the soda. But
I got you, like water.
Yeah. But then kind of following up that question, so we all do this. I'm super guilty of this, doing the, like, you see another beard in public, like an obvious beard, like somebody who takes care of it, like somebody that is growing it out. We all do the touch when we see another beard. At least I try not to, but I'm guilty of it. So what are your guys' first impressions when you see another beard in public? Like somebody who's obviously like in our category.
I give the nod, but you know what's funny though? I do notice a lot of guys do touch their beards after seeing another beard. I've made that comment to my wife. I'll be like, watch this guy, he's going to touch his beard. And they do. And I'm like, that's so crazy.
Monkey see, monkey do, literally.
Definitely, I do. I've noticed that more than anything. And then I noticed their wife whisper in their ear, I'll kill you if you let your beard grow that length.
Dude, I have that.
I know.
I don't touch my beard really that often, to be honest. And if I can do the but I think I'm one of those guys. Are you guys one of those guys? If you see somebody yawn, do you yawn also? See, I'm not one of those. I'm not. I bet you the same people that see a beard, touch a beard, yawn when somebody else's yawn. I
wonder if they put their grocery carts up. I wonder if there's like all this is. I don't know.
Dude, I am a huge grocery shop or grocery cart like putter awayer. I don't know if that's.
Oh, me too. Yeah,
I will judge you so hard if you don't put your grocery cart away.
Well, you're going to judge me because I put them right next to cars on purpose.
I actually yell at people when they don't and call them lazy. And
it's so true. I tell my wife that all the time. I bet they're lazy at home, but that's for another time. Lazy people.
So everyone who's asking questions, I have starred your questions, and I promise you we'll get to them. After all this. So keep asking your questions. I will star them, and I promise you we will get to them. So yeah, I never touch my beard though. I don't ever touch it unless I do this because it's in my mouth and it's driving me crazy.
Yeah,
or in my nose. Do you guys get it in your nose?
Oh yeah,
My nose.
Yeah, no, like it seems like on my left side, only my left side, I sleep on my face. On my right, I don't, but on my left, I do.
Mine's if I don't have mine braided or bun, like when I sit down or I move, I've noticed because it's long, I'll be like, I'll have to move it because if I get in my car, I'll sit on it. So I've got to like put it to the side, sit down. So I do touch it a lot.
See, now my nose itches because I thought about it.
I've got to the point. It's so funny. Like I used to be like, oh, I wonder if this. I mean, I honestly have gotten to the point where I just let it loose, bro. I just let it go. I mean, I'll hit it in the morning and then it just goes. The only thing that drives me crazy, like if wind's coming and it splits down the middle, that drives me crazy. I hate that big split in the middle.
You're just running.
I hate that. I hate that. I don't know what it is. It just bothers me.
I don't know how to think about this. This what Mark asked. Thank you, Mark. No, I'm joking.
I mean, now I kind of want one now too.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
I mean, if you make them, I'll take one.
Yeah,
I'd have one too.
I'm gonna make one.
You're gonna make one.
I'm adding it to my notes.
Yeah, you guys get all these questions. Mine are like, yeah, I'd never get those.
Yeah. No, that's. I mean, I try not to. I think it's like that's why I kind of yawned a second ago to see. I mean, if any of you guys do it, but I guess maybe I am a little bit of a monkey see, monkey do guy. But sometimes I don't. Maybe it's if I see someone like a bigger beard than mine, like a longer beard. I wouldn't say better because everyone's at their own stage, right? But like, I think it's definitely like, you see somebody's that looks a little bit bigger than yours.
No comments.
Yeah. So you said you had a couple of starred questions.
Yeah. Do you have any other things?
Well, one other I was just going to say is I want to know.
Transition.
Yeah. I want to know the science behind it. I've been too lazy to look it up, because I get asked this all the time. And I know, Robert, you had a whole bunch of responses this week on your TikTok about the difference in beard hair from head hair. Because you had all those split end comments and breakage comments. Yeah. And so what's the science behind the coarser hair? Do you know?
There's different hair follicles.
So
literally
explain it to an idiot like me.
So your head hair, different sebaceous glands, different glands.
Messes hair up. Messes hair up. Messes hair up.
Dude, look at my hands.
How big Tyson's I thought you had a mini Coke, Tyson. I swear, those big old hands. So you got mini Cokes up there, bro?
Your head is so small.
Here's the best part. Okay, I'm 5'10". So is Matt. So is Robert. 5'10" club.
Hell yeah.
Shrek over here is 6'3", right? But when we both do this, our fingertips are at the same freaking height. So either I've got freaking ape arms and he's got little man baby arms,
and I do.
Or I don't know. So it's you might have. It's just a picture of this little tiny arm with this massive hand on the end of it now.
Seriously, my hand is as big as your head. Anyway, people are joining us.
No wonder why you use so much beard oil on your hands. You go through so much.
Yeah, right.
Bearded bottle. I can't tell if Logan is at Walmart or Applebee's.
She didn't turn off.
I'm right here.
Tyson is a T-Rex, right? Probably
Philo
shouldn't
Green.
Yeah, we're my dwarven brothers. That's him.
That's funny.
No, but yeah, so you guys can talk about it as well. Oh, hey Ken, how you doing, buddy? No, so different glands, which means different hairs. And so our face and our head are actually different. So remember, if you hypothetically use Head and Shoulders for your hair on top of your head, it's different pH, it's different. It's going to strip your hair. It's going to get less oily. But if you do it on your face, it's going to actually pretty much burn your face. You're going to, when you shave, you get those red dots everywhere and stuff like that. So it's just different everything, different sebaceous glands, different.
It's just crazy how it can literally differentiate right here. hair and then start going to a completely different.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whereas a lot of people like to call them face pubes.
I've seen like two guys that actually, I've seen two beards where their beard is like head hair. Have you anybody? There's this one guy.
Yes. Oh, Austin.
Austin's is that way.
Is that who it is? Yeah. It was like
Yeah,
really.
Austin.
Yeah. I was like, that's so crazy.
Who else? There's a pretty popular guy on social media that he has.
His name was Pumpkinhead. I saw one. His name was Pumpkinhead. I don't know if he's around anymore, but his beard looked like women's hair. It was crazy.
Oh.
It's cool.
Well, it's
looking.
funny. So you guys,
Yours is pretty like that, though.
he's not. Did you just call my beard pretty?
Mhm.
Oh, so he's not as active. He's not as active on social media as he used to be. But Steve Faust,
Yeah.
he had a really long beard. He had like the really cool gray coloring.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah.
So he went last year and he did one of the chemical straightenings because he had like
I saw that.
18-inch beard and he did a chemical straight and it was like it was trippy
That was
because like all of his volume went away and it was just long and skinny and like super silky looking.
Yeah.
So it looked a lot like Matt's.
No, it was I'll have to pull it up. It was at a
Yeah, it was wild.
Have you seen Matt's?
I was like Matt's is
Silky.
like Matt's is dead. So like
He has girth.
we've said girth and moist quite a few times.
I know.
It's all
But no,
about
it
the
was really
Sundance,
trippy
baby.
to see like his full big beard go. Just yeah, those are three of the main questions that I had for you.
Nice. All right. So if I miss any questions, please keep asking. But the first question I have, Alberto wants to know what your guys' plans are for this weekend.
Whatever my wife says.
Man. Beach. We'll be at the beach all weekend. Florida, baby.
Oh, fun. How far is the beach from you?
We can go east or west about an hour and a half. We're there.
Oh, nice.
Well, no, hour and a half the other way, maybe two the other way. We're right in Central Florida, so we can go. We're going to be in Cocoa Beach this weekend.
Oh, good for you. Okay, Matt, just camping. What are you doing?
No, I have to go to like a stupid parade and fireworks and all that stuff.
He does not like parades, just in case.
Hate
Neither. I'm not a parade guy.
Hate it, but yeah, that's what we have going on. The village close, not my village, but the village close to me, they're big like homecoming and all the stuff that they do is they do it during Labor Day. They have a Halloween theme, which fucking great.
Yeah. Which beach? Oh, which way is the beach? Oh, never mind. He doesn't care.
That way.
Okay, so fun fact. I keep saying fun fact, but Logan and I were sitting here doing Jake Asman show. We're doing our podcast. I end the broadcast. He jumps off. Logan and I still talk for about 20 minutes. And then me and him are both doing this with our shit. We're like this. We're standing up, checking each other's guts out. I'm like, look at this.
He's like,
That's
"Dude,
funny.
You lost so much weight. Man, you look great. Like, does it make me look fat? Like, this way or this way? And he's like, dude, your forearms have gotten huge. I'm like, right?
Anyway, it's true. I shouldn't have said anything out loud. Now
So-
people are going to think we're weird.
We are weird.
I mean, I don't think that's going to be the reason.
Yeah, we want.
They're going to watch the beginning and be like, "Oh, remember the time he was trying to get on his shoulders?"
Yeah. Okay, so what's the SIM profile keys? Matt, you helped build that.
It's like a key lime pie.
Yeah, it was more of a lime margarita with a little bit of dash of pie in it.
Yeah.
Is what
Yeah, I don't
thought.
remember exactly the 3, 4, whatever it was off the top of my head, but it's good. It's fresh. Beachy.
Yeah.
Like the keys.
Oh, it was good. I know it was someone's favorite. Judd wants to know, can you repeat the scents you are bringing back into? Oh yeah, Judd. For sure, bringing back Tahoe for Black Friday. We're going to be bringing back Moosehead Lake, and we're definitely going to be bringing back, what else did I say? Keys.
Mhm.
We're definitely bringing back those 3, and it's oil only. And most likely, I'm only going to do a limited amount, maybe 12 to 24.
1,000.
Yeah, 1,000. No, 12 to 24, not too much. Yeah. So next question is, I'm curious how often Matt and Robert do trims.
Never.
I know the answer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I rarely.
Last trim I had was 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then I just started letting it go.
When I was doing more beard comps, I would make sure to keep it right at 18.
Mm-hmm.
And that was just kind of the category that I liked. And I haven't really been doing many comps, so I'm just letting her go.
I will say the other day, though, I was looking at the tip of my braid.
You better finish that sentence.
And I did even it up, so it's even now. But I mean, it was minor. I mean, we're talking minor. But when I did it, I was like, ugh, and I felt a little power, like, ugh, what?
Yeah.
Can't cut it anymore.
Yeah.
Didn't you watch Rapunzel?
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Your wizard powers deteriorated a little bit.
That's a little
You want
bit.
to tell everyone the bad news or the good news?
You
Bad.
said you asked me these questions that I don't have answers to.
If you don't know, you just know the.
Oh, so I had a lot of conviction about this the other day, but I thought about it.
Yeah.
So I'm
Here's
going back-
Oh, really? So it's changed.
So no, I'm not changed. So you guys know I completely buzzed the beard off, whatever. Went crazy viral. I mean, Matt, you still tag me in videos every now and then of like people who are just swiping that.
I make sure when I find them, I'm like, listen here.
Hundreds of and some guys are really cool, and I'll be like, hey, could you give me credit? Yada yada yada. I don't care if someone posts it, but then obviously, like I think back, I'm like, man, if I were to shave it off again, I would do like so many transitions, so many setups, it would just go crazy viral. But I'm not shaving anytime soon. But I did find out that Locks of Love will take beard hair if it's over 10 inches long. So I've thought, well, maybe that would be a cool thing to do is grow it out over that, cut it off, give it to them, make a kid's wig out of it, and then get a whole ton of social media content. But then
Grow your
I
hair
I sit here and look at both of you, and I'm like, I want a belly button beard. I want it to go farther. So like I said, I get kind of going back and forth. But then you're over here talking about it too.
Yeah, but I just want a belly button. I want to see my belly button.
I got a cave. Belly button. It's a gaping cave.
Yeah, no. So when I hit 260, so when I got married, I was playing football. My 260 is really small compared to everyone else's 260. My 260 looks like I'm 180. So I want to lose 50 more pounds, and when that happens, I really am going to shave it all off, and I'm going to do a series on YouTube on this is what I'm doing, this is how I'm doing it, and just grow perfectly, like good diet, sleeping well, proper water, nutrition, proper beard care from using all that. And so then guys are always asking me, what do I do? Then I can just point them to that and just say, hey, but I want to do it when I have a jawline, so I got to lose 50 more pounds.
There you go. You gotta
So
go.
you're gonna essentially do what I said that I was gonna do, which was like a whole beard journey. I think I gave you like 3 YouTube videos, and it was like, and
I hope you lose 49 pounds.
yeah. That's funny.
Hey, Sage, is this Candace's cousin? Because her last name is Chip. My wife. No, I'm asking him. He says Sage Chip.
Oh.
You looked at him though.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know. I don't even know.
I'm cross-eyed, so I was looking at him at the same time.
Hey.
No, yes, he is. Okay, so this is my wife's cousin.
Oh, okay.
I have a beard kind of like Tyson. However, I have extremely hard time growing anything on the center part of my chin, lower lip area. Do you guys have any tips on how I might be able to grow out that area? See, that's what I'm talking about. That's it. Okay. Answers, guys?
I mean, kind of what we talked about is just let it go for as long
Let it
as
go,
you can.
yeah.
See if it comes in. Like I hate giving that answer to guys. We all know, and I'd say I feel comfortable probably for this group of guys that any company you see pushing some kind of miracle growth formula with a little, the derma roller with the pokey face, it's all snake oil. It's all bull crap. Like your face isn't going to give you. Yeah, the minoxidil might make your hairs a little bit thicker and darker for the time you're using it, but then it's just going to go away when you stop. Because that's all it does is pretty much like a thickening agent. And then the derma roller just helps promote collagen, which counteracts the negative side effects of the minoxidil. So let it grow. And if it comes in.
And plus, you're still young, man.
Yeah.
You're still really young. I wasn't able to even start remotely growing a beard until I was 38. And,
Mine kicked in my early to mid 30s. Like, and that's when it was like my 20s. I didn't have this.
I had like a pretty strong goatee in high school, and then kind of like the lower chin strap, and I rocked a chin strap right after high school. It was really like the real, it was gross.
Oh,
it was on my passport for 10 years.
I did too.
But then it was like 25, like right after I started having kids, it was like I started growing it out. I'm like, wow, it's pretty high on my cheeks. And then, I mean, it's amazing how your testosterone like changes over the years.
It's true.
Yeah.
So over 10 inches long, I'm rocking back and forth, telling myself, "This is a family show. This is
Yeah, I'm glad you had that one through.
We're all growers.
That was Logan's Limp Biscuit face.
Yeah. Oh, geez.
Oh, I had that face too, Logan, and I think I even wore a backwards red hat. Honest to God.
Dude, I had frosted
Chin
tips.
strap.
I had frosted
I
tips.
tried the
I had those too.
My hair is so dark they just came out orange. It didn't work.
Yikes.
I'll have to see if I can find my old passport and take a picture. I had glasses on and I had this chin strap. I didn't have anything over the.
Dude, you
it
have
was
to show a
literally
picture.
just like the chin strap.
That's almost as bad as it sounds like as my
Your
driver's license
your
picture.
current driver's license.
Yeah.
Yeah, as a fully adult man with children. I'm talking about being 18 years old. Like,
Hey, I was in a play. I was Lurch, and I couldn't get the makeup off.
yeah, let's just say he's got mascara.
All right, more questions. Matt,
What?
do you still use Mustache Saver Gizmo for eating?
Oh,
Mustache
yeah.
Mate.
Mustache Mate. I keep it in my pocket. I have
Give
one
it
in
a
my
plug,
truck,
man.
one in my pocket. Got it everywhere. There's even some probably. Yeah, there's one right there. Beep.
Yeah, Mustache Mate. Go check it out.
Over.
Beardlaws.com, and you'll be able to get to it.
Or probably mustachemate.com.
Or mustachemate.com. Sorry. All right. What is the new sentence? Sorry, I'm late. So it is, if you see what is scrolling on the bottom, it says Mount Rainier National Park out of Washington. It's blueberry, spruce, lemon, sandalwood, and amber. And I truly think it's just as good, if not better, to me as Tahoe.
Good grows on you.
It's grown so much on me. Like I said, it's just that good. So, all right, those are all the questions. We're done. Weird.
Heck yeah.
It's pretty good. It's a pretty good show.
Yeah, it was fun.
I like one of the comments a while back. I can't remember who made it. He was like, "I thought Logan and Tyson were bad, but all four of you together is like
Chaos."
chaos."
Oh, yeah. Tyson had a Sugar Ray. Oh, dude, it was Sugar Ray. All of us had Sugar Ray tips. That's right.
I didn't.
Well, that's because you were bald when you were 12.
He's got nothing.
Still cooler than frosted tips.
He's got me there. He's got me there.
I would have rocked a bowl cut over frosted tips.
I had that too, bro. I was all.
What about puka shells? Did you guys all wear puka shell?
I did with them.
Listen, it's still cool. My senior in high school, they're still wearing puka shells, and they're all wearing jean
Come back
shorts.
around.
Yeah, they're wearing jean shorts and big baggy jeans and all that. It's all here. They're like, you guys. My son's like, you know what jorts are? I was like, are you kidding me, bro? Jinkos? Yes, I know what Jinkos are.
When are the MC Hammer pants coming back?
I don't know. I'm trying to see if I can find that picture of me.
Did you guys do MC Hammer pants?
No, I think I wore mine backwards for a time because of crisscross when I was like 10.
Did you jump?
I still
Did it
do.
make you jump? Jump?
He will never miss the bus. It's something that he'll never do again.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you, everyone. Do you want to hurry and give a quick shout out one more time to your channels, who you are, where they can find you, and then maybe one more shout out on what your thoughts are on Mount Rainier?
Me first. All right. Mount Rainier's good. Blueberry, like it. Like I said, this is going to be close to Tahoe, like Tyson said, for favorite for me. My socials are Robert Wyatt and Robert Michaelis, TikTok and Instagram. And Wyatt's my middle name. I don't know. People think that's my last name. I'll never. It's my middle name.
It's his middle name.
Your son.
They're all off. One's getting back from band practice. One's just running back there. Sorry about that, guys.
No, I think it's cool. You're a family man.
I'll spank
Hell
him.
yeah.
Oh, I get it. I'm beating all of them.
Let's go!
The bed.
5 miles now. Matt?
Yeah, this is a good scent. Check it out. As always, my name is Tyson. I'm a big guy. I'm 6'3". I like putting guys on my shoulders. You guys can check me out at copperjohnsbeard.com.
And I sweat a lot.
And I'm sweaty. And if I lose 55 pounds, I'm going to shave my beard off.
I am.
100 pounds.
But this will
100
come back in a
pounds.
couple-
Well, move out the way.
Yeah, I've lost 40. Well, I got to lose 50 more.
Mhm.
But awesome. You.
Are we just going to skip over the fact that Matt literally didn't give any of his legit info? I love that I'm pointing down like he's down there.
Oh, we're good. If you don't know where to find me, that's on you.
Yeah.
Use
Yeah,
the internet.
boss.
Same
Just
thing.
Google
I
me.
mean, I'm
Just Google me,
Logan
bro.
Pete. I'm Logan Pete with a different series of underscores on. Thanks to these guys, I got back into Instagram. You guys convinced me in Vegas to do it, and
You shot.
It's doing
fast.
well. It's
Doing really well.
It's a different breed of people on Instagram, though.
Steph.
Like
It's
the
definitely
comments
different.
are way different. They're
Yeah,
way
it's
different. I
definitely
feel like
different.
TikTok is my people, and then obviously all different. All you guys and the guys in the chat, or whatever, they show up on Instagram. But then there's like these random ones, and I'm like,
Yeah.
but no, I'm Logan Pete on different, the different platforms or whatever, and then obviously I do a lot of stuff on the Copper John stuff too as well. But I love this one. I mean, you sent it to me the other day, and it's grown on me. I love the cologne. I love kind of the cologne kick you're on right now. Like they all have I haven't had to wear as much cologne because all of my beard oils have like a strong but not overpowering scent to where total strangers I was dropping my kids off at the bus stop today, and one of my neighbors was like, "Who is that? Who is that?" And I was like, "It's me, the only man here." Like, the rest were all moms. But no, I mean, not to kiss your ass anymore. Sorry, but I just love this. I love all the cologne scents you come up with. So
Weird thing to say when you're going to be on his shoulder soon.
Dude, we might have to live stream it so everyone can see how dumb it is.
I'm not getting on your shoulders.
No, do you really want to do the bottle thing?
Yeah. Oh yeah. 100%.
Then get on my shoulders, big boy.
We got one more question real quick. Quick question. Are you going to be doing deodorant now? Oh, yeah, absolutely, Chris. I just told everyone that we're going to be doing Sundance. So we're just in the testing phase right now to make sure that it doesn't mess with the deodorant itself. So awesome, guys. Have a wonderful night. If you need any of us, I know that you can reach out to any of us except Robert after 8 p.m. Eastern time because he will be asleep.
Hey, I'm awake now and it's 10, all right? So give me some credit.
Yeah.
Dude, no, really though, Robert, thank you for coming. That meant a lot.
Oh, it'll be good. Just look at my Instagram stories in the morning. I'll be up. I'll be up getting it.
I felt bad texting you at like 9:30 last night and be like, "So sorry, but I gotta tell you."
That's all right. I replied at 4 a.m. I was like,
I know you did.
Well, you guys have a wonderful
You
night,
guys are
everyone.
awesome.
Thank you so much. Hit us up if you need
Thank
anything.
you guys.
Take care.
See you later.
Razor and you shoot.